Hey Bayram, thanks for being with us today.
Hi, Alex.
First question, what's your background?
Well, actually, I was a software developer since 2002, I guess, and spent like 10 years in IT. I had all the way up to the senior project manager in a Western company, and then in the time of crisis in 2008, I decided to make my own company, which is Empatika, and that's why I'm here.
Cool. So at Empatika, what exactly you do?
Well, we're doing mobile applications for iPhone, Android, and now for Windows Phone as well. And the name of that is from the word empathy, which means that you should feel each other. And we're trying to make apps so that we feel our users and users would be comfortable with our apps. That's our idea.
That's cool. Empathy is always great. So your apps, what exactly they stand for?
Well, we have a number of apps. One of them is Up in the Air. Have you seen the movie Up in the Air with George Clooney?
Pretty good one.
Yeah, and that's why we called our app in the air. And actually, this is for frequent travelers. It helps you to fly smart, as we tell that. You can track your flight, find out about your delays, and that kind of things. You can explore airports, where's Wi-Fi here, whether business has Wi-Fi or not, and where to eat. And the third one is our most favorite function is chat, where you can chat with other fellow passengers, and you can share taxi when you arrive in a different country, or just meet each other and have a business contact.
How did you come up with this idea?
Oh, that was a long history actually, because we have made our previous app was called Squeak, and it was about group messaging. And when we released it here in Russia, it was an SXSW in Austin, Texas, and it was a boom of group messaging. For example, our competitors, Beluga was acquired by Facebook, GroupMe was acquired by Skype, and we understood that we can make worldwide applications with the good ideas. And it was a chat with nearby people, and we, after using it for 3 or 4 months, we noticed that the longest chats are in airports. And we decided that we should make a pivot, make a different app for those who travel, and chat would be the important function in there. That's how we came up to the app in the air, and that's why we developed it.
What's your personal role in your company?
I'm CEO. Actually, my guys call me crazy CEO because I'm always involved in all kind of activities, and I'm always testing. I like mobile apps because I have the app always with me, and I can test even at night when I can't sleep or something.
How many people currently work in your company?
Well, the whole company, Empatika, has 17 people. All of them are students that I have taught or our colleagues taught. So we're just hiring young people and trying to change the world. But on the app in the air, only 5 people of them are working, and this is how it is.
So you guys about 3-4 years old right now?
Yeah, we started in 2009, January 2009, three and a half. Yeah.
So take on this experience that you have right now. Then looking back, obviously, what was your biggest mistake, probably, if I can put it this way, your biggest mistake on, of your entrepreneurial way?
I think that it was hard for me to miss the opportunity of releasing our Squeak app on the international market. I was thinking that I should start from Russia because I'm here, and because it's better to release the app when you can control that. But when I found out about GroupMe and about Beluga and that Facebook acquired Beluga, I understood that I should I should think global, and I should release apps on a global market. And that's why I needed external investment in my company. But while I was thinking that my own funds will be okay for Russia. So this is my biggest mistake. And if I had a time machine, I would change that and release our Squeak on a 6SW 1.5 years ago.
Bayram, could you please explain the whole process of coming up with application? How does it work from creating an application and then selling it through the store?
Yeah, now the stage is like following. First of all, we develop the app, and we should be an authorized developer in the App Store. It's like $100 per year. It doesn't cost too much, and you have all the tools to develop the app. Then after you develop it, you send it for review in the Apple, and they review it like 5 business days or something. And after that, you decide which date you want to release the app. Actually, meanwhile, you should contact all the PR sites, those who write about new iPhone apps, and you're trying to have them publish review of your app on a single day. And then you release the app, and this PR attracts most of the users at once. After that, there are 2 sources of traffic, sources of users. The first one is free app a day campaigns, those services that send you an information about one app in a day and recommend it to you. The second one is the viral traffic. You ask your users and give them some rewards for that. You ask them to share information from your app. Like, for example, in App in the Air, we share a really nice boarding pass that you're flying, for example, to New York City or to Los Angeles. And users, friends of that, see the photo, access our website and download it. And the viral traffic is the most important one, and we spend a lot of efforts to increase the number of users that share something from the app and attract new users.
So normally at the end we ask a set of table tennis questions.
Yeah.
Right. Steve Jobs or Bill Gates?
Steve Jobs.
iPhone, BlackBerry or HTC?
iPhone.
Tea or coffee?
Tea.
Going to a party or staying home?
Party.
Mercedes or BMW?
BMW.
Fruits and vegetables or fast food?
Fruits and vegetables.
Egg or chicken? What came first?
Egg.
Being married or not being married?
Not being married.
God believer or atheist?
Not atheist.
And the last question. For those people who want to come up with something really cool like Empatika, but afraid of making some mistakes, what would you advise?
Do what you feel you want to do, and don't ever think that some work is not yours. I mean that for SEO, it's quite important that you can do any work that you need to do. There is no work that SEO shouldn't do. And I would like to also repeat the words of Steve Jobs to the Google CEO when he said that don't try to be too nice as a CEO. Don't try to be too nice. Sometimes you should be hard. You should make hard decisions. And I know it hurts, but if you can't and you are not ready to make hard decisions, don't be CEO. That's my opinion. Bayram from Empatika, especially for In2up.